Hallo, 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 ihr Lieben. Na, habt ihr Lust auf die Reise in ein mystisches, exotisches Land, das ihr sonst nur aus Videospielen kennt? Ja, habt ihr? Gut, dann reist mit mir nach Deutschland. Ja, aber vorher muss ich noch mal gucken, ob ich irgendwo...
Somewhere there's a New Orleans phone book missing one of its C pages.
Die Telefonbuchseite mit C wird mir nicht helfen, glaube ich, weil da finde ich keinen Flughafen. Denn Flughafen fängt nicht mit C an. Aber Reisebüro fängt mit C an. C, das Reisebüro. Das Weltreisebüro. 585 1130. 585 1130. Okay. 585 1130.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
See the world. Okay. Im Englischen funktioniert der Wortwitz.
What are your specials?
2 weeks in India for 2,000 rupees.
Well, that's certainly special.
Uh-huh. Is there something else I can help you with?
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany? Hold on, let me look that up. I can fly you into Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there, or take the train. Let's see. The best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty, Gabriel gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Ach, Mosley. Ich hoffe, es geht dir gut, wo immer du bist. Und du bist mir nicht zu
Guess
sauer.
what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my god. I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I'll miss you too, Grace.
Ach, Grace. Ist sie nicht toll?
Goodbye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
Und ab nach Deutschland.
Gabriel picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
Du, 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 du. Ja, das sieht sehr nach Deutschland aus. Das sieht sehr deutsch aus.
Wolfgang?
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel Knight.
Herr Knight. Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue and you may make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Okay, dann schauen wir uns hier mal um. Oh, ich würde auch gern so ein cooles Schloss erben. Oder halt so ein Familienschloss haben. Das wäre schon stylisch. Und da dann nicht zu Partys. Wenn du ein Schloss hast, dann schmeißt du keine Partys. Dann würde ich zu Soirees laden. Geschmackvollen Zusammenkünften, bei denen man Wein trinkt und literarischen Ergüssen frönt. Und mir als Schlossherren huldigt. Das wäre doch was. Okay, wir reden mal hier mit Gerde oder Gerdi.
So, what do you do when you're not puttering around the castle?
Every day I go to Rittersburg to do the daily shopping and visit my friends.
Have you worked here long?
For the past 4 years, I came here when I was 18.
What's it like in Rittersburg?
It is very peaceful and quiet. I am sure you will find it like a vacation, yeah?
Somehow I doubt this is going to be a vacation. Is it always this cold around here?
To tell you the truth, we never have snow in June here, Herr Knight. Even though we are in the Alps, the weather, it is not normal this year.
This place is so quiet. Doesn't that bother you at all?
I love it here in Schloss Ritter. Even the silence feels like home to me.
So, what do you do?
Okay, das hatten wir schon. Dann stell mir eben mal ein paar Fragen.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Wolfgang is the only one who would know about that.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
What murders?
In New Orleans.
Oh, I have not heard of them. I am sorry.
Ich frage Sie mal nach den Schattenjägern. Das ergibt mehr Sinn.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Ritter family have always been Schattenjägers. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
Each Schattenjäger passes on his knowledge to a younger man in the Ritter line when the time is right.
Tell me what you know.
I am sure Wolfgang meant for you to take his place someday as Schattenjäger.
Tell me what you.
I am sure.
Okay, jetzt wiederholt sich das. Dann fragen wir Sie doch mal nach Wolfgang.
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
Do you know when he'll be back?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
What is Wolfgang like?
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What kind of disappointments?
His only son died in infancy, so there was no one to carry on the family line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked. Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah, a good idea, Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see. Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire life to the role of Schattenjäger.
Just tell me anything.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
Just tell me anything.
He thought he was the last of the Ritter line until he found out about you.
Just tell me anything.
He knows the history of the Ritter family for many centuries past.
Just tell me anything.
He's a good man, a strong man. I am fond of him.
Just tell me anything.
Wolfgang has dedicated his entire...
Okay, jetzt wiederholt sich das wieder.
Oh, nothing, never mind.
As you like, Herr Knight.
Okay, dann frage ich mal nach der Familie.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village. what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the ridders are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the ridders were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the ridders lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see? Without the power or magic they once had.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn Rittersburg itself. But at the end of the 17th century that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersburg have been in decline.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
It is a troubled family, Herr Knight. That much I know.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
It is a troubled...
Okay, das war's auch schon davon. Da wiederholt sich wieder. Dann das nächste, Schloss Ritter.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries. No one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
The castle has many, many rooms and passages, Herr Knight. Most have been closed off and are decaying in the dark and damp. Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Schattenjägers have always gone out to battle the forces of evil.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter is the...
Okay, dann fragen wir sie mal nach ihr.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was born in Rittersburg, the village below the castle.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm not well traveled, but Wolfgang has been kind and has tutored me in many subjects. It was from him I learned to speak English. He must have sensed you were coming, Herr Knight, and that you would have need of me.
Tell me something about yourself.
I'm very devoted to my position here, with Wolfgang.
Tell me something about yourself.
I love Rittersburg. No place on earth could be as beautiful.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was born in Rittersburg.
Okay, dann war das jetzt wohl alles, was wir mit ihr besprechen können. Ja. Okay, dann schauen wir mal, was sie da macht.
Gerda is young and quite attractive. The great hall of Schloss Ritter towers around Gabriel. You can imagine the heating bills. Potatoes. They must grow well around here.
Dann nehmen wir doch mal eine Kartoffel.
Gabriel is sure he'll end up getting some of those for our meal, sooner or later.
Okay. Dann schauen wir uns mal hier um. Schöne Löwenbüste.
It's a lion's head carved in stone.
Was ist das da für ein Dolch?
A large handcraft dagger hangs on the wall. It looks quite old, but it's been polished to a high shine.
Mitnehmen?
This dagger.
It is the knife of a Schattenjäger. You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours now.
Okay, dann haben wir jetzt schon mal den Schattenjäger-Dolch. Und dann gehen wir mal nach oben. Ah, gemütlich. Was haben wir hier so?
A large display case hangs on the wall. It contains a scroll.
Okay, nimm die Schriftrolle.
This scroll looks interesting. St. George, patron of the light. who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Cool.
The Ritter dagger is solid, weighty, and highly polished.
Okay, was gibt's da noch?
There's a small pair of grooming scissors on the cabinet.
Nehmen wir mit.
Gabriel takes the scissors. It's a chamber pot.
Take me back to the 20th century, please.
The cabinet holds a few items for personal grooming.
Toll.
At the foot of the bed is a small table. A Gothic-style window looks out over an incredible view.
Schön.
Near the bed is an elaborate wooden door.
Dann öffne mal die Tür.
It's locked. Near the bed is near.
Vielleicht mit dem Dolch irgendwie. Benutze Dolch mit, keine Ahnung, der Schriftrolle.
Those two objects would have no effect on each other. That would have little effect on the door.
Okay. Dann schauen wir uns einfach mal weiter um im Schloss. Und gehen mal hier nach rechts in den Gang da. Ein Gemälde des heiligen Georg, der gegen den Drachen kämpft.
A magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between St. George and the dragon. 3 panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be. 3 panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be. 3 panels hang.
Okay.
A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushioned kneeler at the bottom indicates that the altar is a place of prayer.
Ich denke mal, dass wir einen Schwur ablegen müssen, um ein wahrer Schattenjäger zu werden.
Gabriel does not have a reason to use that dagger on himself at the moment.
Okay, also wir müssen unser Blut in einen Kelch vergießen. Dann niederknien und dann die Schriftrolle rezitieren. Aber was ist das hier? Wasser, Haare schneiden. Okay, wir schneiden uns mal die Haare.
I am not cutting my hair without a mirror.
Okay. Und was liegt da auf dem Boden? Was ist das?
It's a shaker of salt.
Den nehmen wir auch mal mit.
At the moment, Gabriel can't think of a need for the salt.
Okay, dann eben nicht. Wir nehmen mal den Nachttopf. Und dann schneiden wir uns mal die Haare.
I don't cut my hair without a damn good reason.
It makes a reflection.
I don't.
Vielleicht müssen wir Gerdy oder Gerde mal fragen, was die was die Fenster zu bedeuten haben.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
The hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now. Is there anything else you can tell me about that initiation ceremony?
I really do not know any more about it, Herr Knight.
Okay. Aber ich weiß etwas. Und zwar, dass wir uns in der nächsten Folge wiedersehen. Bis dann!